Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another match between Fargo and Marakar. This time we're on natural threats or natural treads, as Fargo calls it. He also calls Gatling cannons Gatles. Oh, not even joking. We've got Marakar down in the south with the Gilly Stealth in the red. Up in the north, he's actually maybe going to be making some Gatles. Maybe not actually. You could get the Gattle upgrade. Could be making some Gattle cannons, but not the Gatling tanks as such. But infantry against stealth. Now this is quite a balanced matchup actually. I really like this. I don't know if they've chosen this matchup specifically. But I've played this a number of times in challenges before. I remember playing Google against this matchup a few years ago, and infantry managed to win both times. It's funny how you remember games, specific games from years ago, isn't it? That's what comes back to me. Last time I played this matchup on this map, I think I played Boyka on it as well, but specifically I remember a challenge against Google. And yeah, infantry won both times there. So let's see if infantry is going to win here as well. We've got Marakar opening up with a normal build order. No TNT going to be coming in. It's actually going for a tech RPG. Terrorist here from Marakar. Now the funny thing about these terrorists is if you waypoint it actually before the supply was built, your terrorist will just go, he's just going to go in anyway through this gap. Oh, that's legendary. He's killed only one truck, but still that's really decent. Why has Fargo left this gap? That confuses me there a little bit. And he's going to get one of his dozers hunted. Fargo's not having a good time here against Marakar. The most recent replays I've watched between them, Fargo is struggling in every single one, it seems. And straight away off to a bad start here. One of the outposts here gets picked open. Just slows down Fargo. I mean, the infantry inside still survives. It has slowed down Fargo. His economy's been hurt a little bit. He's lost one dozer, which he'll now be reluctant to send out. If you're fighting against clan OOE, you can pretty much bet you're going to get hunted at some point, or they're at least going to attempt to hunt you. Prop is now being built by Fargo. Maybe a preemptive bunker there wouldn't actually be so bad. Yeah, prop going up pretty fast there from Fargo. I do like that. I do like that because the barracks is so close here to the oil as well. You can get super lotus out very, very quick. Very, very nice TNT there. And yeah, more bad luck there for Fargo. Well, he'd call it luck. I'd say it's Fargo mistake sending a flamer into a terrorist. One trick with flamers, by the way, you can actually force fire to ground and you can actually fire further than if you just click on a unit. You can actually fire a little bit further, which allows you to flame down a terrorist before it reaches you. Oh, that's a big pop there from Marakar. He's going to lose quite a few quads. Oh, was that the right thing to do? I would have even re-popped there actually, because you would have cleared this up. Maybe he was looking back here and Fargo is hunted. Oh, I don't know why I find that funny. Actually, yeah, I do know why I find it funny. He got a Lotus out just in time, but things looking very, very bad for Fargo now because he's not going to have any ECMs. Marakar did manage to get 2 oils for himself. I would like to see from Marakar now a mass tunnel spam all over the map. Because you know at this point Fargo is just going to go crazy with the spam, trying to push through. Is that another terrorist, another flamer kill? Yes, it is. Marakar is just playing a level above Fargo at the moment, it seems. This oil is not being killed yet. Fargo has had infantry units there for a while. Another flamer from another terrorist there. Yeah, Fargo really struggling to kill the terrorists. I mean, they are annoying for infantry. You either want to do a flame wall or you want to force fire to ground, but yeah, you don't want to let your flamer get too close. Even if it means evacing a minigunner and dealing with it. He's lost like, what, 3 flamers in the space of a couple of minutes? to these terrorists. Fargo, yeah, chose not to kill that. Instead, he's captured it, which I suppose is still pretty decent. He does have mines on all of his key buildings. A little bit problematic over here, though. It's messed actually up with the trucks, but the fact that he's on 2 oils is still pretty good. Fargo could just flame wall over that. Yeah, you want to flame wall before this screws up. You're gonna damage your oil a little bit. Oh. Oh man, I bet you Fargo's banging on the keyboard, going absolutely crazy. He's basically almost killed his own oil and lost it as well. Lost an outpost there. Gonna lose his flamer. Okay, a couple of outposts. Well, one outpost is going to take down a couple of quads. He's on double arms dealer spam now. Marakar is. Yeah, does he just want to kill that oil now? That is the question. He's already got one. He's on himself with got himself on 2 supplies, so that's still pretty decent. There's 3 outposts here. Yeah, I think a nice load of tunnels everywhere now from Marakar, because you know Fargo's going to go crazy with the spam. Now is the time to defend. And Marakar wants to actually damage this barracks. And he might actually walk onto the mines. It's a very nice quad, to be fair. Even if it dies now, you've still done a bit of damage to the barracks, which can never be repaired. There from Fargo, because he doesn't have a dozer anymore. Palace here actually might go down. I wonder if he will drop down a barracks and get out a Jarman before that palace does go down. A lot of quads going down here, actually. Fargo desperately wants to kill that palace, because as soon as there's a Jarman out, you're going to have a much harder time against GLA for sure. Marakar coming in from all kinds of angles. Does clear up the infantry, but the palace has already been taken down. But Marakar already squeezed out a black market. He's also got himself on 4 supplies, and that palace is going to rebuild. Yeah, Fargo's flaming his own stuff. I mean, Fargo has this theory. It's quite an advanced theory, actually, in Zura, where obviously you want to stop your opponent getting XP. So what you do is you flame or force fire all of your own units. And if you kill all your own units, the enemy then can't get the XP. It's quite advanced. Really, it's kind of next level, because if you have no units because you killed them all, then obviously the enemy then has an impossible task ahead of him to try and kill those units and gain the XP for himself. It's really a masterclass there from Fargo. Palace is nearly up. Jean Kell is going to be out. I think this game is already lost, but I think a way Fargo could have won was to be always amassing a big army, but then like once you've got like 3 outposts, like push out and cause damage within 3 outposts and keep them alive for a long time. So whilst they're still fighting, or whilst they're alive, or whilst they just die, you're then ready with the next big army. I think just send in a couple of units here and there. Just like 1 outpost, 1 flamer, or a few. It's probably empty outposts. Yeah, I think sending your units single file across the map I don't think is the best. There's quite a few terrorists here from Marakar once again. Terrorists require quite a lot of micro time to deal with. Here comes a flame wall now from Marakar. Marakar needs to take that fight really. Take the fight with the tunnels and with the bunker. Can Marakar maybe squeeze a worker down this part of the map, get a tunnel up here, and then take out the power, something like that? John Kell is now out, and he's actually gone inside of this building. All of these infantry units are going down. Fargo has now amassed a decent army. Is he able to make anything happen now? He's got a bigger army. Another terrorist, but this one doesn't achieve anything. Marakar's on 4.2k. Fargo's mined out on his main. He's still collecting here, but that truck, because of the mines, is going all the way around. Yeah, Marakar is throwing away quite a few quads here and there. Maybe a couple of buggies. Maybe an angry mob. A couple more terrorists, because he is floating a bit of cash. It's not like he's not got the cash. And I think he is going to be under pressure in a second. So floating this much cash, you at least want another tunnel there and another tunnel there. And just hiding your base. If you're gonna lose this area, at least make a new line here. I think workers' shoes. Yeah, he's already got workers' shoes actually. Could put some workers on that supply because he's only collecting on 3 workers. Marakar has managed to get out AP ammo. Took out that outpost just there. So I think AP ammo quads is probably the way forward. This outpost here looks like it's just empty. Another market for Marakar. Is he getting the bounty money? I think he is. Yeah, he's getting the bounty money. So yeah, all these fights are just more beneficial to Marakar. Sooner or later, Fargo's just going to quit. I have a feeling it's going to be probably another rage quit here from Fargo because got hunted and then pretty much every attack that he's done. That was his best attack really, but even that one didn't really achieve that much. Marakar is just gone into bunker mode. Yeah, that's got him, GG. Look at all this bounty money that Marakar's getting. Yeah, that's GG. Shame there for Fargo. Well played for Marakar. Natural Threats is one of Fargo's favourite maps that he likes to play as well. And I think with infantry, I think he should be getting the win. But I think maybe he should have dropped down a bunker and bunkered in that. Those were a little bit better, and I think he shouldn't have left that gap on the left-hand side for the trucks. You want to box them off properly. And if you box them off properly and you get bunkers either side, it becomes very hard for the stealth to even get anything done. So I think it's Fargo's own doing there. Marakar obviously did play very well, but Fargo made a few mistakes and Marakar just exploited them perfectly. So, yeah, GG, well played to Marakar once again, and unlucky Fargo.